Yo, so why is high ticket always going to be better than low ticket? A lot of people keep saying, oh, low ticket is the move. And low ticket basically is selling a $97 course or a $200 course, something that low, or like a monthly membership of 97 a month. I don't like that. I don't like that because the clientele seems to be trash. And here's the thing, the students get worse results when they pay less, and they're less invested as well. So I'd rather have students who are extremely invested in what I'm doing and listen to everything I tell them to do, because that's how you get the best results, is by showing up every day. And when they pay to play, they are going to play. They are going to put in the work. And the last thing I want is like extreme amount of unmotivated people in my program who aren't serious, right? Because it's hard to work with serious people. And on top of that, I believe that in terms of to get the best results, you need to be working closely with your students, right? Whether it's like, having one-on-one with them, group coaching calls as often as you can, having your students having the ability to have a direct access to you. That's the easiest way to get the best results. A lot of the times people think, oh, I'm going to sell these low ticket because they're scared of selling high ticket. Guys, I'm selling a $4,000, $5,000 course, which is, I'm selling it to B2C, in fact, right? And B2C is much harder to sell high ticket because these individuals are very skeptical, right? And I'm still able to do that because they see the value in it, right? Here's the thing, if you're selling high ticket, right, or mid ticket, if you're giving more value than what they're paying for, right, i.e. helping them land a job that can make them over 90K plus per year, then of course they would pay for it, right? It's a no-brainer. The only thing is you have to transfer that belief that you have that is going to work out to that individual, right? Because people are willing to pay if it works, right? If you tell them, hey, I'll give you $4,000, pay me 4,000, I'll give you a 90K job, they would sign up right away, right? But the problem is you have to build that trust in them to get to that point in general, right? So that's kind of how it is, right? That's kind of the game. So when it comes to low ticket, the thing with low ticket is you get bad clientele and you're gonna have to sell a lot of units. And if someone's willing to pay 97, they're willing to pay 2, 3,000, whatever. But I understand that, some people, they do the low ticket stuff as a gateway to eventually sell their high ticket. I understand that. But if you're just doing low ticket as your main business model, that is insanity. That is absolute insanity. You're wasting money. It's insane. I would never do that. I would consider low ticket as a funnel, just as a way to either liquidate ad spend or to potentially upsell them later on, right? The whole goal is to upsell them. You're not going to be making money off that low ticket offer unless you have so many students and you have a big personal brand that you can market towards a lot of people. If that's something that you actually have, like a big personal brand, then you can probably do that because you can just sell to so many other people, right? You can have like maybe 2,000 students on your $100 a month offer, right? You're pulling in 200K a month, just like that, right? And the thing is, like, here's the good thing about low ticket is that you are dealing with people who are, the product doesn't have to be A1, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't have to be amazing, because it's so low ticket, right? And they're not going to complain as much as if the product was bad on a high ticket offer. If you have a high ticket offer and the product is shit, man, you're going to have a world of pain, for sure. So, there's give and take on both, but high ticket's always going to be best because you're always going to have higher profit margins, especially if you're running ads. You want to sell high ticket because, let's say it costs you $100 to book a call and you close, let's say, at a 20% mark, right? And you say your show rate's about 60%. It's going to cost you like $700 to $800 to acquire a new customer off paid ads, right? So, if you're selling a monthly membership, you're not going to be making money off that. So I would only consider the monthly short-term membership as a way to liquidate ad spend to eventually upsell, or to teach, or unless you have a huge organic audience that are interested in this particular offer and you want to sell to them, right? But you have to remember, like, also selling high ticket. You have to remember, if you're dealing with broke people, it's gonna be a headache, right? So you got to remember that. That's why B2B is always going to be best for high ticket in general, because B2C customers don't really like paying high ticket because they don't see the value and they don't understand anything about ROI, and can be a big issue in that front, right? So that's kind of the differences between low and high ticket, and why I would always do high ticket. It's always the way to go. especially in the info product space, people are willing to pay based off the value you bring. And if you have a unique offer, an offer that people haven't seen before, and you are actually getting results for people, you should have no shame in offering a high ticket offer for people, right? And the high ticket can be anywhere between, I would say, 4K or 3K to 6K, 7K or above, right? It depends. Like, obviously, if you're dealing with very high net worth individuals and you're helping people maybe go, like, I've seen some people's offers where they're teaching people how to go from 100K a month to a million a month. Obviously, those people are already making a lot of money, so you can sell them at a 20K, 30K, retainer, or 30K, what do you call it, offer, right? High ticket offer for the services, because you're helping them go from 100K to $1 million a month, right? So that's like very high level. It just depends on how you're servicing people, and who is your target demographic as well. Right, my target demographic is people who are looking to break into tech. So it's usually people who are working in IT help desk, or people who are already in tech but just who want to increase their salary, or people who are outside of tech, right? So usually it's people who are usually already have a job, maybe making 50K to 6K, right? So that's my target demographic. So it's going to be harder for me to charge like 20K a month or 20K upfront, right? That's completely unrealistic for my market. So you're always going to be a slave to whatever your market offers as well. So remember, if you are going to do high ticket, you have to make sure which market are you in, because if you're on the wrong market and you're selling to the wrong people, like if you're selling to people who don't have the funds to pay, then you're going to struggle. But if you're already selling to people who already have money, then I mean, it's going to be easy for you to sell to those individuals, right? It's going to be extremely easy to do that. So it really just depends on how you market and who you're marketing towards, right? Because that really affects how much or how you actually go about doing ads, how you go about targeting people, and all that stuff. So it really just depends on how you do it. So low ticket, high ticket. Then I'm gotta find a place to park. Keep rambling on for some reason. I love to ramble. By the way, I mean, this is a pretty new channel, but I'm curious to see if, I mean, I don't know if there's viewers in this channel or not, but let me know if you guys are interested in this kind of stuff. I mean, I'm trying to make as much content as possible, but if you guys like it, give it a like. If you guys want to see more content like this, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And I mean, we'll see how that goes. But I'm about to go and get pizza right now because I am starving like crazy. Always drink your water, guys. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let me know if you guys have any questions, or if you guys are in the high ticket space, let me know. Please put yourself in the comment section below. If you guys are in the low ticket space, let me know about how that's going. And yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and peace.